Hello everyone, Pot is here. Welcome back. Let's go do character creation, shall we? Let's get into it. Oh, let me check the settings. Although I have checked it before. Let's do another one. We'll play on normal difficulty because it has been so many years I have played. Combat difficulty. Let's play at normal. Yeah, I don't want increased stats and stuff like that. I don't remember anything. And I will probably do mistakes, so subtitles, highlight, combat speed, combat messages, okay. And screen settings, enable fog of war, fog visibility, yes. Enable or disable fog of war. For best results, this should be enabled before entering a map for the first time. And we'll keep it at dark. Floors, walls and scenery will be darkened and unresponsive to mouse look at until discovered. And when we have it on off, floors, walls and scenery will always be visible. No. Let's keep it to dark. Increase the number of search nodes to extend the pathfinding distance. I don't know what this does. Increase the number of search nodes to extend the pathfinding distance. 20 levels is 2000 node increments. I don't know what this does. We'll leave it at default. Change sidebar. I think this is the classic one. Oh, this is like a belt. We'll go with the belt. Panel scaling. Fit. I guess we're good. Alright. These are pre-made characters. Yeah, we'll create our own character. Alright. So there are I wouldn't say a lot of stuff here. You have various options. But you won't get lost even if you know nothing about this game. Even if it's the first time you hear about it and you look at this menu, you won't get lost. Of course, there are more perks. You have your perks here, your attributes, pretty standard stuff. Very self-explanatory. You have nice explanations here with little words, but enough words that you understand. And this is what separates Fallout games from other CRPGs, because even back in the day there were some complicated, like for example Baldur's Gate is a lot more difficult to understand than Fallout. Fallout is easy to get into. You can make mistakes of course and fuck things up, but you can get away with many things. And only the fact that there is no magic, it's enough. It's enough to make the game more simple than Baldur's Gate and fantasy RPGs. And also this is another thing that I like in older games, that like small explanations, you know, self-contained, not all of a whole page of words to get the message across, you know. Little words, small words, short sentences, and to the point. No fluff. I mean, they have some fluffs here, but they were very careful with the wording and you know, the choice of the words they are using. So they are very accurate. Alright, let's start from strength. Raw physical strength. High strength is good for physical characters, of course. Modifies hit points, melee damage and carry weight. We won't do melee damage. We're gonna go with small guns. Let's leave it default. Perception. The ability to see, hear, taste and notice unusual things. A high perception is important for a sharpshooter. Modifies sequence. I think sequence is like initiative. I don't remember. Modifies sequence and ranged combat distance modifiers. What does it do if I... What does it change here? Modify sequence and range combat modifiers, but traps, first aid, doctor, lockpick. What else? Endurance, stamina and physical toughness. A character with a high endurance will survive where others may not. Modifies hit points, so hit endurance and strength modified hit points. Poison, radiation resistance, healing rate and the additional hit points per level. Charisma, a combination of appearance and charm. A high charisma is important for characters that want to influence people with words. Modifies NPC reactions and barter prices. I mean, if you are ugly, you won't get bitches. And no doors will open magically. We'll open them though, with lockpicking. Intelligence, knowledge, wisdom and the ability to think quickly. High intelligence is important for any character. Modifies the number of new skill points per level, dialogue options and many skills. This is very important. First aid, doctor, repair, outdoorsman, agility, coordination, the ability to move well. High agility is important for any active character. Modifies action points, armor class and many skills. Oh, 2 action points? Oh, 1 action point, 1 armor class. Wow. That's huge. Oh man, and it affects all the how many, so many skills it affects. Oh my god, it affects like 70% of the skills or something. All the weapons, although we will be focusing on small guns. Doctor, sneak, lockpick, steal, traps. Fucking hell. And luck, fate, karma. An extremely high or low luck will affect the character somehow. Events and situations will be changed by how lucky or unlucky your character is. I have the... what's the word? Kinda thinking of not having a dump skill. Maybe I will go as far as 4 on something, but I don't wanna drop. I wanna keep 5 and up. I know I remember there are skill books and stuff like that. And from more recent Fallout games, I remember that there are implants. What was it called? Like, you can get pluses to your attributes from equipment, I think. Let's take a look at perks. How many perks can I have? Tag skills. Tag skills are skills your character specializes in. Each tag skill gains plus 20% and increases twice as fast. Oh. Oh. Each tag skill gains and it increases twice as fast. You must pick 3 tag skills. Oh, you must pick. No downsides. Alright. Perks have downsides from what I remember. Fast metabolism. Your metabolic rate is twice normal. This means that you are much less resistant to radiation and poison, but your body heals faster. Nah. Armor class, action points, carry weight, melee, damage resistance, poison. So 3 resistances. Sequence determines how soon in a combat. Yeah, it's initiative. Okay. Healing rate. At the end of each day, your character will heal 1 HP for each point of healing rate. When you rest, you heal every 3 hours. Critical chance. They use care and general knowledge of small firearms, pistols, SMGs and rifles. Oh, no. Critical chance. Chance of course, okay. Alright. Alright. Locational damage, I remember. Let's see. So fast metabolism we did. Bruiser. That's for melee, a little slower but a little bigger. You may not hit as often, but they will feel it when you do. Your total action points are lowered, but your strength is increased. No thanks. Small frame. You are not quite as big as the other villagers, but that never slow you down. You can't carry as much, but you are more agile. Oh, you get accuracy. Agility. Oh. This gives resistances, takes away healing rate, and takes away resistances. No. This is a good candidate. We are losing 50 kilograms of carry weight, which is not good, or 50 units, whatever you wanna call it, pounds, whatever. Is this kilograms? No, it's units. I guess it's pounds. Who can carry 100 kilograms? Small frame, eh? Wait, so you get armor, action points. Coordination, agility. Coordination, the ability to move well. High agility is important for any active character, modifies action points, armor class and many skills. This is a serious candidate. One-hander. One of your hands is very dominant. You excel with single-handed weapons, but two-handed weapons cause a problem. This is for more specialized stuff. I wanna go generalist right now. Finesse. Your attacks show a lot of, but for specific builds, this could be very good. Finesse, your attacks show a lot of finesse. You don't do as much damage, but you cause more critical hits. Okay, this is for a crit build. How much? 10% more critical. That's a lot. Kamikaze. By not paying attention to any threats, you can act a lot faster in a turn. This lowers your armor class to just what you are wearing, but your sequence much faster in a combat turn. So exchange the initiative for armor. Definitely not. We are not taking this. Heavy-handed. You swim harder, not better. You swing harder, not better. Your attacks are very brutal but lack finesse. You rarely cause a good critical, we don't care. You swing harder, it's for melee, I guess, eh? Melee. No. Fast shot. You don't have time to aim for a targeted attack because you attack faster than normal people. It costs you one less action point for guns and thrown weapons. This is very good. But you lose targeting attacks. I wouldn't say it's bad, but I wanna be able to target. But probably you can live without targeting, for sure. But bloody mess. By some strange twist of fate, people around you die violently. You always see the worst way a person can die. Nah. Unless it affects criticals, although it doesn't say anything like that. No, jinxed. The good thing is that everyone around you has more critical failures in combat. The bad thing is so do you. No. I mean, this is not bad. The good thing is that everyone around you, even my companions. Because if I'm alone and I'm surrounded by, let's say, 3, 4 or 5 enemies, I mean, I get the disadvantage, but they get 5x the disadvantage, so it's not bad. But no, good natured. You studied less combative skills as you were growing up. Your combat skills start at a lower level, but first aid, doctor, speech and barter are substantially improved. What is the difference between doctor and first aid? Perception plus intelligence, base 5%. The healing of major wounds and crippled limbs. Without this skill, it will take a much longer period of time to restore crippled limbs to use. And first aid? General healing skill used to heal small cuts. In game terms, the use of first aid can heal more hit points over time than just rest. I think the doctor is more important. Healing of major wounds and crippled limbs. What else? So good nature helps first aid, doctor, speech and barter. Speech. This is very good. And what do we lose? Your combat skill, all combat skills start at a lower level. How much? Oh wow. 10% minus to all weapon skills, but I intend to only use small guns, to be honest. I mean, this is very good. This is very good. Because all of these four seem to be very, very good skills to have. Yeah, minus 10% to weapons and plus 10% to the 4 skills. This is very good trade-off. You essentially lose 10%. Like, who is gonna use more than one weapon skill? You essentially lose only 10% and you gain 40% to the other skills, which are important skills from what I can tell. Speech. The ability to communicate in a practical and efficient manner, the skill of convincing others that your position is correct, the ability to lie and not get caught. This is nice, because I like my dialogue options. Charisma modifies NPC reactions and barter prices. What else? Chem reliant. You are more easily addicted to chems. Your chance to be addicted by chem use is twice normal, but you recover faster. Chem resistant. Okay. Only affect you half as long as normal, but your chance to be addicted is also only 50% of normal. Sex appeal. You've got the right stuff. Members of the opposite sex are attracted to you. Nah, fuck them. But these at the same sex tend to become quite jealous. No, definitely not. This is useless. Skilled. Since you spend more time improving skills than a normal person, you gain 5 additional skill points per experience level. The trade-off is that you do not gain as many extra abilities. Perks. It means traits. Perks. Ah yes, you gain a perk every 4 levels. Instead of what? You gain a perk every 4 levels. Is it every 3? Normally. Doesn't say here. But I think it's every 3. Isn't it intelligence? Isn't it intelligence that affects... High intelligence is important for any character, modifies the number of new skill points per level. Ah! Intelligence affects dialogue options too, eh? I thought it was charisma, but it's intelligence. Charisma modifies NPC reaction. Ah, okay. Reactions and barter prices, but intelligence... New skill points per level, tap dialogue options and many skills. It doesn't affect speech though. Don't see it moving. Yeah, it doesn't move because it's tied to charisma only. However, here it says this modifies dialogue options. Intelligence. Endurance, intelligence, charisma, speech, repair, intelligence, science, intelligence, traps, steel, lockpick. We have one more. Gifted. You have more innate abilities than most, so you have not spent as much time honing your skills. Your primary statistics are reach +1 attributes, but you lose 10% on all skills to start and receive 5 less skill points per level. How many skill points do I gain from intelligence, I wonder? I don't have skill points to spend here. This is very interesting. The gifted. Holy fuck. But minus 10% to all skill points. To all skills. And receive 5 less skill points per level. Seems like that, like the advantage is very big, but less skill points per 5 less skill points per level. If it was only the minus 10% on all skills to start, but goddamn, 1 point to everything. Like I can go 5, I can, oh my god, I can use the points too. Holy fuck. Ah, this is very good to pass. We'll take this. We're taking this and small frame, I think. It gives more agility, yes, and we lose... Oh, with gifted, like here we would take small frame. What the fuck? Wait, what did I do? Oh, I have yeah, because yeah, okay. So I would lose 50 pounds, let's say, of carry weight. But if I take gifted, because I have strength 5, strength 6. Wait a minute. Why is it 110? What gives the extra 10? Don't get it. I get 10 pounds more for some reason, but I don't know how. I don't know where this extra 10 comes from. So these are my normal stats, right? These are my normal stats, the default, without the perks. Carry weight 150. If I take small frame, I go to 100. If I get gifted, I go to 125 because of the +1 to strength. But if I lower the strength to its default value, for some reason I have 10 pounds more. I don't know. I don't know where this comes from. And if I put everything else on default, what happens then? I still have that extra 110. Is this a bug? What am I missing? I'm pretty sure I'm missing something right here. I don't understand. Maybe it's because of gifted, but it doesn't say that I get extra weight, extra carry weight. I don't understand. Anyway, I hope this is not a bug. If you know anything about this, please tell me. But all right, we have 13 points. So we're gonna go high intelligence to make up for the hit on skill points that we took with gifted. Number of skill points per level. Let's go 8. Let's go 8 intelligence. I think I'm gonna go average. I'm gonna go with default strength. High strength is good for physical characters. Modified hit points, melee damage and carry weight. The ability to see, hear, taste and notice. High perception is important for a sharpshooter. I wanna be a sharpshooter. Modify sequence and range combat distance modifier. Maybe go 8 with this. Or 7. Sequence. First aid. Doctor. Lockpick. It's just 1 point though. Traps. Let's go with 7 for now. I'm gonna leave luck at where it is. Does it affect criticals? Events and situations will be changed by how lucky or unlucky. It affects everything, it says. But only on the extreme. An extremely high or low luck will affect the character somehow. So I mean, do I need to have 10 to do anything? Oh, there it is. Why doesn't it say so? It doesn't say. But it affects the critical chance. Usually I never build for criticals. Not even in action RPGs. I know that in most RPGs, especially action RPGs, like critical builds are the most. It's the very heavy hitters. But for some reason, like I don't know, I never like to build around critical. Agility we need for sure. Action points, armor class. I think I'm gonna go with 8 agility. Intelligence 8, I have 5 more points. Maybe go charisma. It affects speech. Endurance. I'm gonna go luck and strength 5. Let's give a point to endurance. Radiation resistant, poison resistance, healing rate, and additional hit points per level. I like this. Why don't I get damage resistance? It's only for armor. Hit points, radiation resistance. Yes. We can even go to 7, to be honest. I could give a... I could give one more point to charisma. Speech and barter. It gives 5% to speech. Let's go with charisma 6. Go 8 perception. And 9 intelligence. For even more skill points, maybe. Or maybe take one of these two one step down and be a little bit more lucky. Maybe I should go 7 perception. I should take more action points. Like go like this. 5 endurance, 7 perception. Go 10 agility. 9 armor class. Action points. If I go to 9 I don't get anything. To 7. Yes, I lose to 6. No. Ah, it increases every 2, eh? Or you can go as low as 3. So we start with 6 action points, 3 and 6. At 4 we gain points. So armor class increases for every point here, but action points every 2. So even if I go to 9, I don't get more action points. I need to go to 10. Strength stays at 5, for sure. Let's go 6. 6. And have endurance 7. And perception 8. Range combat distance modifiers. Let's go like that. I think I'm happy with that. Especially happy with my intelligence. Agility high, perception high. Kinda good endurance. Maybe I could go 7. My only concern is endurance for now. Should I go 7? I hope 6 is enough. Poison resistance, only 2% radiation resistance, healing rate 2. Oh, wait a minute, let me check something. Wait a minute. From 5 to 6 I gain 1 healing rate. To 7 I don't gain more healing rate, just I may be getting additional hit points, but I don't know how many. I'll keep it to 6, just because I don't get more healing rate. It doesn't say how many hit points I gain though, for every level. Additional hit points per level, how much? Anyway, we'll go like this. I think this is okay. Age. I'm almost double this age here. I can change it. But since I'm a nobody and I start with low skills and stuff like that, I don't like starting a CRPG with a middle-aged man. Like I could roleplay and go to 40s or 50s, but I would do that if my skills were better. For role-playing reasons, I mean. For example, in a fantasy CRPG, I always like to take wizards or sorcerers, right? And I don't like to start with a young person. But then if you start with an older person and you only know 2 level 1 spells, it means that the rest of your life you've lived most of your life being kinda useless. So there's a disposition, what's the word, that I don't like. There's an assumption to be made about the character that I don't like. But when you start as a young person, you are justified to have low skills in things because you are learning. And since in most CRPGs you start at level 1, we'll start young. Even 25 is a bit old, to be honest, to be useless. There are people at 25 that are very skilled in what they do. Maybe we can go even younger, like let's say 20. Yeah, we'll go 20. We're useless. Does the age affect anything? I don't think so. Let's go 20. We are barely an adult. So, what else? Style. This is the mod with the added hairstyles. It only gives 3. Bold, long haired, default, and what else? Long haired, bold. I thought it gave another one. 3. Anyway, I'll go with long haired. Your long flowing locks bounce upon your shoulders as you jog on by. Your fellow villagers look on in awe as the multifaceted strands of your glorious mane sparkle in the morning light. Alright, what else? Oh, we have to tag 3 skills. Alright, small guns for sure. How do I tag it? 20%. Speech for sure. And outdoorsman, practical knowledge of the outdoors and the ability to live off the land. What does it mean to live off the land? Do we have cooking and stuff like that? I don't remember anything. Don't think, is there cooking and drinking, like basic needs? Eating and drinking and stuff like that. Gambling, barter, repair, practical application of the science skill for fixing broken equipment, machinery, and electronics. I will roleplay here a bit because repair, like we live in a village and there you see, my dude is very young. How would he know to do science and stuff like that? I know science is very important for computers, for hacking computers in game and stuff like that, but no. Traps, I never liked traps and stuff like that. The finding and removal of traps, also the setting of explosives for demolition purposes. I mean, removal of traps is very important. Perception and agility. I think we're gonna go with lockpick. Still, I don't like being a thief, but sneak, doctor, maybe doctor. And weapons, we don't care. I'm torn between doctor, lockpick, and traps. I'll go with lockpick because I hate when because lockpicks affects doors and chests and stuff like that, so. And the one thing that I really hate in RPGs is not being able to open chests, locked containers and stuff like that. I hate it. And I hate it even more when I don't have a bash ability or force open. which I don't remember if this game has. Traps, it's nice to always like to be able to disable traps, but worst thing you can do, like you can lose XP by not disarming and take damage, but the pain that I feel when I leave a locked chest behind because I'm a loot goblin, I can't handle it. I often have nightmares about it. And speech, of course, I need to have, because again, the dialogues, I want to have options, stuff like that. Yeah, we'll go like this. Small guns, lockpick, speech. Are we done? What other options? Can I save here? Done. Name? Race? Race? You are the generic default dude. You come from a long line of generic default dudes. Oh. This is a mod, I think. Race black, you are the generic black dude, but generic, but black. I think it is a mod. Indian. Your withered face and bronze skin show that you are a true child of the wasteland. Even your tribal friends call you the tribal. That's it? Default then. And long hair. Name? Oh, there it is. We're good. Yeah? Yeah, boy. Done.
Come in, Chosen One. There are things you must know. The village is dying. The signs are everywhere. Withering crops. Dying Brahmin. Sick children. There is hope, however. A slim hope that few know of. The old discs speak of an item called the Garden of Eden Creation Kit.
Jack.
It is said it can bring life to the wasteland.
Alright.
This will be your quest, if you prove yourself worthy. For that proof, you must first journey to the Temple of Trials. If you survive, come back to me. We will talk more. Our life is in your hands, Chosen One. Prove yourself. Find the Gek. Be our salvation.
Okay. Here we are. Alright, guys. That's all for today. We created our character. We will start our playthrough on the next episode. So, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care. Bye bye.